Hey guys, Knucklehead here, out and about on a Monday afternoon in December. A little chilly today, but hey, it's still good riding weather, so why not? Anyway, today I'd like to talk to you about a product that I recently purchased. It's called the Bike Shield, and it's a motorcycle garage. It's a really interesting product. You've probably seen similar ones, but this one actually has some nice features which I think are very worthy of being video reviewed. So without further ado, I'd like to let you guys see what I see. Anyway, here we go with the Bike Shield. And here it is, the Bike Shield. This is the large version. They come in three sizes, a small, medium, large. I got the large for a touring bike, since my biggest bike is a 2013 Road Glide Ultra. So it was actually fairly inexpensive, about $400, free shipping. The material is very, very well constructed. It's a very heavy duty shell that resists water. This morning it rained a little bit. You can still see some of the water. It just beads right off. Construction was really easy to put together. I did it by myself in about 2 hours. If you had a helper, you could knock it out in about an hour and a half. But I just took my time and read the instructions. You don't really need any complex tools or anything. It's got nice little ventilation flaps so moisture can get in and out. And it actually stays down pretty well. Weighs about 55 pounds. But the unit is light enough that you can actually just pick it up with one hand and then simply just walk the shield up, and it stays in that position, exposing your bike. The nice thing is, when your bike's in there, there's actually a lot of room. So your bike never actually touches it like a conventional cover. So one of the big hassles is I would actually have to wait about a half hour for my bike to cool down enough to put the cover on it. This thing I can literally roll up and go in and put the bike right in and go off. Let me see if I can do something crazy, show you exactly how much room is on the inside. Anyway, here we go. As I said, there is a ton of room inside. I don't know how well you can be able to see this, but even with the bike cockeyed, I mean, you want to bias it to one side. There is a pant load of room. Again, I'm a big rider, and this is Harley's biggest bike, short of having a trike. And as you can see, there is a gob of room between the walls and everything else. So I don't know what, if you need any more room like this or not, but again, with a full-size touring bike, there's more room than you can actually conceive. And even with a full-size windshield, as you can see, there's at least a good 1.5 feet, if not 2 feet. And remember, guys, old Knucklehead is 6 foot 6 inches, and I'm just barely slightly cocked over with my helmet on. But anyway, there is a ton of room in this thing, so don't worry. If you have a large bike, this thing will handle it. So anyway, just throw the cover open, and I'm gonna take it out for a ride, and then I'll bring it back in. Hop on the bike. Unlock it normally. Back out of the enclosure. Fire it up. And you're going. Okay guys, now we're back in the back after my short little ride, and all you got to do, if you left the cover up, you just pull one in. If you didn't leave the cover up, then you'd have to dismount and raise the entranceway a little bit. One of the things I'd like to point out is there's a crossbar you can see on the bottom of the where the concrete is. That actually has two holes. You can actually put lag bolts or spikes if you put it in the grass, and it will hold the whole unit down in case you are in high winds or whatnot while your bike is out of the way. When you're in, if you place it about 18 inches or so back, your front tire will actually park on it, and the weight of your bike will hold the entire unit down in the event of winds. So it's actually a pretty little ingenious design. It also keeps the frame sort of square, so it's not going to fold up or anything like that. But again, this product's well thought out, and I'm just going to pull it on in. Again, I bias it to one side, so when the bike leans over, you can do it. And again, I just pull it up till my tire's on there, and then simply throw the kickstand down and cock it and lock your tree, and you're done. Just get off. Let me lock my bike up. And then simply just fold it down. Voila. You're done. So again, I can't recommend this enough. It's a wonderful product. Keep your bike out of the scorching heat, sun, which will wear out your paint really fast. The wind, keep debris off of it, as well as rain and snow. I've seen some videos where you've had a couple inches of snow, actually probably even more than that. So it all depends, but this thing is very well constructed. It's heavy duty. The seams are really, really tight. Let me show you a little bit of construction in it. I'm gonna have, as far as the metal, it's all solid steel. Tons of bolts and spacers. And this thing is built rather strong. I don't see this thing falling apart, and with the exception of one or two bolts, all the other hardware is very low. Again, all the hardware is really down below here, which is never going to scratch your bike. Up here it misses my bike, but you could also just put a little piece of rubber or something if you're worried about it. But again, because of the amount of room that this thing has, unless you're in a typhoon, I don't see this ever having an issue. Again, the bike shield for a touring bike, $400. Can't recommend it enough. So anyway, knucklehead out.